From the depths of the earth they emerge, shimmering with an allure that has captivated humanity for millennia. Natural gemstones, with their vibrant hues and captivating brilliance, have long been prized possessions. They are symbols of status, wealth, and power. These are all known to be true. Ancient civilizations adorned themselves with these precious stones, believing them to hold mystical powers. Today, that fascination continues. Gemstones remain highly sought-after treasures, gracing engagement rings, adorning royal crowns, and inspiring awe in museums worldwide. The allure of natural gemstones is deeply rooted in our psyche. Their rarity, the sheer luck and effort involved in their discovery, adds to their mystique. Each stone, with its unique imperfections and inclusions, tells a story of geological processes spanning millions of years. But are these beliefs being ballooned up by the jewellery industry's abilities to promote and persuade, with a seller's flair and a lawyer's smile? This connection to the Earth's history, the tangible link to a time long gone, fuels our fascination. But is this our only link? Well, no, the other player in this world is in fact our nearly perfect lab-created gemstones. Owning a natural gemstone for many is akin to owning a piece of history, a piece of our planet's incredible journey. On the other hand is our lab-created gemstones, not a part of our testament to humans' abilities to learn and grow in our own planet's incredible journey. Is this not a better achievement? Anyone can pull a rock from the ground. However, not the same can be said the other way around. Yet this allure of natural stones comes at a cost often hidden beneath the surface of sparkling beauty and a mouthful of seller's flair. Behind the scenes of this curtain lies a dark truth. The mining practices used to extract these treasures from the earth can be devastating, leaving behind a trail of environmental destruction and human suffering. The quest for these coveted stones often fuels conflict, exploitation, and environmental degradation. It is a stark contrast to the beauty they represent, a paradox that underscores the complex relationship between our desires and the impact they have on our world. Considering this is not the only or the best source of a quality lifetime supply of dazzling gemstones that are fit for any king. As we delve deeper into the world of gemstones, we must confront this uncomfortable truth. The true nature of the natural gemstone industries lies in the fact that only the tip of the pyramids get the profit and the bottom gets strung along in the worst conditions. The tips being the ones selling these stones for millions. The amount of hands and work that goes into making a dirty rock into a gemstone worth looking at is a long road. One with harsh chemicals and lots of heat and labour, all of which are begging for help and had it all along. It is a reality that demands our attention, urging us to question the true cost of our desires and to seek more ethical, sustainable alternatives. The journey to responsible gemstone consumption begins with awareness, with a willingness to look beyond the sparkle and understand the impact of our choices. As awareness of the ethical and environmental concerns surrounding mined gemstones grows, a new player has emerged in the market: lab-created gemstones, although not so new. The ways we do things have made it so much cheaper to make the conditions necessary to make gemstones. Without coming with any of these major problems leaves one to question the fact why this is able to go on in such a large scale around the world. These stones, also known as synthetic or cultured gemstones, are chemically, physically, and optically identical to their mined counterparts. The only difference, they are created in a controlled laboratory environment, not extracted from the earth. This leaving behind dozens of problems and a lot of the cost with it. This technological advancement offers a compelling alternative, promising ethical and sustainable sourcing without compromising on beauty or quality. Lab-created gemstones are grown using sophisticated technology that replicates the natural processes of crystal formation. This controlled environment allows for the creation of gemstones with exceptional clarity, color, and brilliance, surpassing the quality of mined stones. Also coming with the ability to create whatever desired, however we desire it. Meaning making the conditions to make certain inclusions that some may find desirable, like in a natural gem. Moreover, lab-grown gems are free from the inclusions and imperfections that can cloud the clarity of natural stones. This means that consumers can acquire larger, more flawless gems at a fraction of the cost of their mined counterparts. The benefits of lab-grown gems extend beyond aesthetics and affordability. Their production has a significantly lower environmental impact compared to traditional mining, leaving behind the giant holes in rivers of chemicals or the horribly treated workforces. Lab-grown gemstone facilities use less energy and water, produce minimal waste, and do not contribute to habitat destruction or pollution, being able to be put anywhere. Additionally, the controlled environment of a laboratory eliminates the risk of human rights abuses and exploitative labor practices often associated with mining. The rise of lab-grown gemstones has sent ripples through the industry, challenging the long-held beliefs about the value and desirability of natural stones. Major jewelry retailers are increasingly incorporating lab-grown gems into their collections, offering them more due to the fact that they are more aware of consumers being more informed about these facts and doing their best to make slow progress, when an abrupt cut-off is in order, with full lab-created gemstone replacements opening up the world of beauty to all and with reasonable pricing. As technology advances and consumer awareness grows, lab-grown gemstones are poised to play an even greater role in the future of the jewelry industry, offering a more ethical and sustainable way to sparkle. Section 4. A market paradox. Why natural still reigns? Despite the numerous advantages of lab-grown gemstones, ethical sourcing, environmental responsibility, and often superior quality, the allure of natural gemstones persists. This paradoxical situation highlights the interplay of factors that influence consumer behavior and drive the gemstone market. Mostly promotions and disinformation campaigns for people protecting their very large investments. However, the natural gemstone industries are feeling our choices by consumers choosing more and more lab-created gemstones as they should. It might be safe to say the reign of natural stones is in the past, where it was the only option. While logic might dictate that lab-grown gems, with their ethical and environmental benefits, should be the obvious choice, some still are not fully aware of their own decisions, due to what the sellers call small fibs or stretching the truth, or a vague response with a question to steer away. One key factor contributing to the enduring appeal of natural gemstones is their perceived rarity. Also of which lab-created stone can do just haven't made replicas of famous natural gemstones due to them trying to keep that rarity status, to keep the price up. The belief that these stones are scarce, unearthed through a combination of luck and laborious effort, fuels their desirability. This perception of scarcity, coupled with historical associations with royalty, wealth and power, creates an aura of exclusivity and prestige that lab-grown gems, despite their identical chemical composition, struggle to replicate. Why is this? Shouldn't they be held with a greater importance, a marvel of our own time? Not in some outdated time, but our own. These are no cheaply made knockoffs. These are superior stones compared to natural ones, regarding the cut, clarity, carat way of judging gemstones. For many, the value of a gemstone is intrinsically linked to its origin story, a story that lab-grown gems with their controlled and predictable creation process cannot replicate. Marketing and branding also play a significant role in shaping consumer perceptions. The jewelry industry, particularly the luxury segment, has long capitalized on the mystique and allure of natural gemstones. Decades of marketing campaigns have ingrained the idea that natural gems are the ultimate symbol of luxury, romance, and enduring value, along with several disinformation campaigns to hold lab-grown gems back for as long as possible. This narrative, often reinforced by celebrity endorsements and cultural influences, creates a powerful association that lab-grown gems, despite their ethical and environmental advantages, find challenging to overcome for now, until word really gets out how great they really are, especially in direct comparison. The emotional value attached to natural gemstones should not be underestimated. These stones often hold sentimental significance, passed down through generations as family heirlooms, carrying with them stories and memories. They serve as tangible reminders of loved ones, significant life events and personal milestones. This emotional connection, deeply ingrained in our cultural fabric, adds a layer of value that transcends the physical properties of the stone itself. Lab-grown gems, while aesthetically identical, lack this historical and emotional weight, although one could cherish a lab-created gemstone just as deeply over time, considering this is fairly new. Section 5. Voices from the gemstone landscape. The debate surrounding natural versus lab-grown gemstones has sparked a lively discussion among industry experts, environmental activists, and economic analysts, each offering valuable perspectives on this evolving landscape. Understanding these diverse viewpoints is crucial to navigating the complexities of the gemstone market and making informed choices as consumers. Let's delve into the voices shaping this conversation. Industry experts, particularly those involved in the mining and trading of natural gemstones, often emphasize the unique characteristics and inherent value of these earth-mined treasures. However, these are not worth the damage made surrounding their beauty. They argue that the rarity, beauty, and historical significance of natural gemstones cannot be replicated in a laboratory setting. They acknowledge the ethical and environmental concerns associated with mining, but emphasize the efforts being made to improve practices and promote responsible sourcing. Many advocate for greater transparency and traceability in the supply chain, allowing consumers to make informed choices. Environmentalists and ethical sourcing advocates raise critical concerns about the environmental and social impacts of gemstone mining. They point to the devastating consequences of habitat destruction, pollution, and human rights abuses often associated with mining operations. They champion lab-grown gemstones as a viable and ethical alternative, offering a way to enjoy the beauty of gemstones without the environmental and social costs. They urge consumers to prioritize ethical considerations in their purchasing decisions, opting for gemstones that align with their values. Economic analysts offer a pragmatic perspective, analyzing the market forces shaping the gemstone industry. They acknowledge the growing demand for lab-grown gemstones driven by ethical concerns, environmental awareness, and affordability. They predict that technological advancements and increasing consumer acceptance will continue to drive the growth of the lab-grown gemstone market. However, they also recognize the enduring allure of natural gemstones, particularly in the luxury segment, where rarity and prestige remain paramount. They anticipate a future where both natural and lab-grown gemstones coexist, catering to diverse consumer preferences and values. This more about keeping the places we live more livable and likable, us healthier, and with the beauty of gemstones. Knowledge is power. Don't forget to subscribe and like our channel for more informative content.